99 problems, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't kept my cloth, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 problems, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't play.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play, who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't. Long time coming, black on the bottom of my feet from running. Cataracts under my eyes from hustling. Going from buying to selling to customers. Run up the business, God is my witness. Sun up the sun up from under the sun that we maxing our limits. My mind running like Tom Cruise on an action movie. Moving the mission, they say that I'm tripping. I've been told I need a vacation, I'm finessing a visit.
1 second. There we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome to DFS by the Numbers. This is my Dana White's Contender Series live stream and full fight companion for week number four. Week number four. I got a good week this week. Got a fun week. Got the most competitive week of the year, I'd say. We have a couple live dogs. You know, it wouldn't shock me if tonight, because last week we had no dogs, right? We had all favorites. It wouldn't shock me if tonight we had at least two dogs. I think we might see two underdogs come through. And I think the majority of these dogs are, you know, pretty live. I think it's going to be another violent card. I think we're going to get another, you know, good amount of finishes, good amount of contracts. But yeah, I think the odds makers did a lot better of a job this week in terms of just better matchmaking, just more competitively lined fights. You know, we don't have, you know, really many mismatches. Like even the main event, Leosniani is minus 550. Like that's not entirely a mismatch as the line makes it out to be. And you know, Theo Haig, I mean, he has a path to victory with the grappling at plus 265. So yeah, competitive fights. And I think we're going to get some good fights tonight. All right. What is up, everybody? Somebody's blowing up my phone. Don't they know that I'm streaming? Stop blowing up my phone. All right. What is up, everybody? Fight's kicking off in about 5 or so minutes. Best of luck with the bets. Hope you have a good stream. Appreciate that. No tracked bets for me tonight. It's just tough. I put together a 3-leg parlay. It came out to like plus 265, something like that. But it's a tough week. Really struggled to find many spots I liked. But I did put together like a little greasy parlay. We got Forrest in the building. Good to see you, Forrest, saying, Brady, having you do these live fight campaigns for Dana White's Contender Series is a real blessing and extremely fun. Your commentary is accurate AF, yet hilarious at the same time. Thank you from all of us that follow you. Appreciate the kind words, Forrest. Appreciate the kind words. Call me Husker saying, how many likes do we need to make Brady get a skullet? If we get 150, no, that's 200 because I don't want to get a skullet. We'll do 200 and I'll get a skullet. Don't forget to smash the like button and pipe up the subscribe button. I agree. Getting close to 30K. I think I need about 700 more for 30K subs. Going to try to hit that by the end of the year. So, yeah, something's in my eye. Classic DFS early to his stream once again. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to come on here early, say what's up to you guys before we get into these fights. How many finishes in this card do we need for Brady to sing with us? Five finishes. I think that's fair. 5 finishes. That's fair, right? I vote 1. I don't know about that. I put 1 on McMillan to win inside the distance plus 300. Yeah, I mean, he has all 8 of his wins come not only inside the distance, but in the very first round. So if he's winning, he's probably finishing, whether it's a knockout or, you know, a submission. We got Collins Corn in the building. What is up? Dudes, Provide MMA reposted the stream on X. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. We got Dixon Sider in the building. What is up, Dixon Sider? Anthony Fluffy Hernandez saying lost a bunch of money on college football in the casino yesterday. Time to cash some slips and get some back. Yeah, I did not bet on any college football. I should have bet on my Buckeyes. They took on the number 1 ranked Texas Longhorns, and the Buckeyes are able to win 14-7. But I did not have any action on that. Kind of slept through the first part of the game. I might take a shot on McMillan round 3 plus 1,400. Is Brady dressed as a Bengal? Yeah, I mean, in honor of, you know, football season coming back, I figured I'd throw on the jersey. I have Jamar Chase in 2 of my 3 leagues. So looking forward to that. Hopefully Jamar Chase stays healthy. And if he does, it's going to be a fun year. Brady already trying to bust our parlays. I wouldn't parlay any of these guys, to be honest. Although I do like Ola Zachchuk, and I like Leosniani, but he's like minus 550. The other 3 fights I think are toss-ups, to be honest. The first 3 fights I kind of think are toss-ups. Can go either way. The favorites won. We need some dogs, man. I mean, we can't have the favorites continue to win, can we? Can we go 5 for 5 with more favorites? I don't know. We got Green Bean Bill, like a McMillan, Ho, and Nalo. Yeah, I think all 3 are live. No Scarlett. Charles got the KO in 2, and yeah, I mean, I was very close to getting a Scarlett. If Charles Johnson would have got the knockout in round 3, I would be wearing or sporting a solid or a Scarlett right now. Dogfather Ravens fans, I'll be rooting for the Ravens too this year because I have Lamar Jackson. Let's go. Got Lamar Jackson at QB in 2 of my 3 leagues, so that's pretty cool. Why did McMillan jump so much? So I'm staying as far away from the first fight of the night as possible. There's rumors that McMillan's dealing with a back injury, and I don't know if it's a rumor, I don't know if it's true, but I've heard it from like a million people. So I'm not sure. I didn't watch any content this week. I'm not sure if anybody brought that up or what, but I've heard from like a million people that apparently McMillan is coming in here with some back injury, which is it's not ideal. I mean, that's not great. So I'm staying away, but maybe that's why the line's going so much in favor of McGgoyen. But at the same time, McGgoyen is a very good fighter that people are very high on, and rightfully so. Who you got in the first fight? I'm picking McMillan, but after hearing, there's a potential back injury, I'm not too excited about it. What's up, Future? MMA, yikes, and Ohio. What's wrong with Ohio State? Ohio State's cool, man. I gotta be Ohio State fan. I'm from Ohio. We really the same. My name is Brady. I'm Ohio State fan too. Oh boy, that's kind of crazy. Best lock to not go the distance. Got to be like the main event or the Silva Nalo fight. Probably the main event. I mean, I'd struggle to see the main event going the distance. When's the last time everyone had inside info and it mattered? Well, I'll tell you what. I bet on Vettori versus Delidze, and people were saying like Vettori hasn't been training. He had a shoulder injury and he looked freaking awful. So whenever there's inside information and I go against it, like it always backfires on me. But yeah, you're right. A lot of times it is a bunch of bullcrap, 100%. But just personally, it's always screwed me. It's always screwed me. Through 2 units on Caesar inside the distance and Leosniani inside the distance plus 118. I think that hits. I think it hits. We got Bobby in the building. What is up? For saying Michigan State Spartans is the college team I root for. I was born and raised to love the Spartans and Detroit Lions. Brady, who do you think goes to the Super Bowl this year? It's hard to imagine. I mean, I want to say the Bills. The Bills probably go to the Super Bowl this year. My brother's a big Bills fan. I'll tell you who's not going to the Super Bowl, the Cleveland Browns anytime soon. Let me see if they started this up. Here we go. All right. What do you think of a McMillan, Nalo, Ola Zachchuk, Jean Paul? Put 20 on it. Could be worth a shot. It's going to be tough to hit I know people like doing the money line parlays this week. I mean, if somebody goes 5 for 5 tonight, I mean, that's extremely impressive to me because a lot of these fights are kind of tough. Run them likes. Yeah, run them likes. We got Kurt saying, good evening, everyone. Thank you, or thank God, we got UFC off these weeks. Seems like months. Either I can't read or there's a typo, Kurt. Hell yeah, Brady, let's get that money. Hit the like button. Yes, sir, let's get it. We got Brendan Fitzgerald there. We got Michael Chiesa and Laura Sanko. Nice. Yeah, it's been a fun season. Season 9. It's been a very fun season thus far. Brady, it's funny. I was actually cooking up an NFL parlay today, trying to figure it out, Dixon. I was trying to cook something up with my brother. those touchdown scorer parlays are fun. And you can get great odds on those touchdown scorer parlays, especially week 1, it seems. Like, remember when we had to lay like minus 400 on McCaffrey to score a touchdown a couple of years ago? It would just be like automatic. I think his touchdown prop's like minus 200. Great parlay piece. All right. All good. All good. Pipe Squad. Let's get a win. Let's get it. We got Ike Miller all the way from ATX. What's up, Brady? I got Tommy Guns, Henrique, Nalo. Let's go. Best of luck. Best of luck. Yeah, I'm going touchdown props only week 1. Yeah, I don't mind some touchdown props. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. All right. So let's talk about this first fight. So McGgoyen opened up plus 170. Currently minus 190. Money's still pouring in on McGgoyen. And Tommy McMillan opened up minus 200, currently plus 165. To be honest, I thought there'd be a lot more hype on McMillan this week. I thought people would like this guy, but it's actually the opposite. People are kind of crapping on this guy. People are actually hyping up McGgoyen, which, rightfully so. I mean, McGgoyen, this guy looks to be the real deal. Training at American Top Team with Armin Sarukian on the daily, only 21 years old. I'm pretty almost certain that both these guys will be in the UFC at some point. I'm pretty certain that's the case. McMillan, he's 8-0, 8 finishes, 8 first-round finishes, but he hasn't fought the best competition. He's dangerous really wherever the fight goes. Sneaky submission game, wrestling background. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's dog or pass, especially at this line. But there are some rumors circulating that all I've been hearing all week is McMillan has a back injury. McMillan has it. People have hit me up, DM me, commented on my video. McMillan has a back injury, so I'm not sure, if that's true, if it's not true. But having a back injury in a fight like this, especially where McGgoyen's going to wrestle hard for 15 minutes, like that's not ideal. So for me personally, I'm staying clear of this fight. If I was forced to bet on it, it would be a shot on McMillan. But McGgoyen's absolutely the real deal. I think he's absolutely the real deal. And win or lose, I think both these guys will be in the UFC. So I'm more so looking forward to this first fight as a fan. I do have a little parlay this week that I cooked up, and this is not in the parlay, guys. I hate when there's like these stupid narratives that go into, because breaking down and predicting a fight's already so tough, and then you add these narratives, these rumors, just adds in stuff that makes it a lot tougher to call. So let me do a poll here, and I'm curious to see who you guys have in this fight, because a lot of people like this McGgoyen guy, and like I said, rightfully so. So Tommy McMillan or David McGgoyen. Like this is my main event, to be honest. The first fight of the card is my main event. This is the fight I'm most looking forward to. Is McGgoyen McMillan. I mean, this is a one hell of a fight. 2 really, really phenomenal prospects, to be honest. Just going fight doesn't go decision on the first one. Yeah, that's very interesting. The over 1.5's been obliterated. And I mean obliterated. Oh, the over 1.5 opened at plus 130. It is now minus 260, which at plus 130, absolutely. At minus 150, I don't hate it. At minus 260, I think that's getting a little bit out of hand, considering like McMillan's never even seen a second round. I mean, I think we're pushing it over a little bit too far. But I get why people did hop on it early. And since that over got smashed, now you can get the fight doesn't go to decision around minus 155. So I don't hate that. But I'm not sure McGgoyen's going to finish McMillan. I kind of think if McGgoyen's going to win, it's going to be by decision, actually. But if McMillan's winning, you got to believe it is a finish, right? But I could definitely see a scenario where McGgoyen does get takedowns, some control time over the course of 15 minutes. But yeah, money's pouring in on McGgoyen money line. Money's pouring in on the over 1.5 rounds. I wonder what they got the finish only for McMillan at. Plus 150. I'd rather play that finish only than the money line, to be honest. That finish only for McMillan, that's not bad. Plus 150. But what's the parlay, Brady? So I have it's a square chalky parlay. I did one last week and it hit with flying colors. And I'm hoping it can hit again this week. But my square chalky parlay is the Nalo Silva under 2.5. I think somebody gets served there. Nalo early or Silva late. Ola Zachchuk by knockout, which is it's a disgusting line, but I think he knocks out Theo Haig. And then Leosniani to win in rounds 1 or rounds 2. It came out to like plus two something. Let me see. Came out to like plus 235. Put a little bit more than a quarter unit on it. So yeah, I like violence in the main event. I like Ola Zachchuk KO. I like violence in the Nalo Silva fight. That's what's the parlay for me. First 2 fights of the card, I wouldn't really parlay anything in these first 2 fights. It's a tough parlay card, to be honest. I mean, last week was easy. I mean, last week was so easy. I mean, everything went according to plan. It was great. I mean, one of these weeks we're gonna get some surprises, and I think that might be tonight. We got Bruno Rodriguez with a $10 dono. Appreciate you, Bruno. He says, thanks for all the info, bro. Hey, thank you for the dono. Thank you for hanging out. It means a lot. Appreciate you, Bruno. McMillan said something about a back injury in his last fight. Yes, people are saying like it happened. Somebody said like the dude that holds pads for him said that he has a back injury, something. I mean, it's all I've been hearing this week is he has a back injury. Which back injuries are not good at all. Like back and neck injuries are things you just don't like to see. I took the under in the McMillan fight. Under 1.5 or 2.5. I don't mind like the under 2.5 maybe. It's like a pick 'em, right? Under 2.5 is minus 116. That's not bad. David by decision, Tommy by KO. Yeah, David by decision I could see. And then McMillan could be maybe a KO or it could be like a club and sub as well. He has some sneaky chokes, McMillan. Get to hedge this fight, take both sides. Minus 145, not bad. Fight doesn't go to decision for the last 3 fights. Minus 125. Yeah, it's gross, but I think it hits. Brady, who do you have? Islam or JDM? Initial thoughts was probably Islam, but coming up a weight class, we'll see what. I wonder if Islam's going to test his Canelo hands against him. That'll be interesting. But Islam's not too big of a favor, isn't he? Like minus 250, Islam? Sticking with the ratings and McMillan over the info. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a win-win for the UFC. Like, I'm sure the UFC wouldn't mind either one of these guys winning. But McMillan has that kind of star potential, I guess, in terms of like the personality. Like a lot of people hate him, but a lot of people like this guy. Apparently, he has like a big following. McMillan, Silva, Oleg Zachchuk, Congden, and the Ho. I bet every fight to end by KO parlay last week and swept. There you go. Yeah, I mean, everybody's on the over. We'll see if that under hits. We'll see. Yeah, 21 years old. 21 years old. Is Armin in his corner? I didn't see. You would think Armin would be in his corner. I didn't see him, though. Yep, they're doing the walkouts right now. About to get started. So I'm sitting back and watching this first fight. I'm picking McMillan, but kind of worried about it, to be honest. This David McGgoyen guy is no joke. But I'm rooting for McMillan. Rooting for McMillan here personally. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. A lot of people on McMillan. 69% of people on McMillan. 70%. 69, 70% again. Wow. Okay. Okay, we'll see. All right, so McGgoyen stepping into the cage. 21 years old. Jeez. 21 years old. There's McMillan. There's McMillan, man. Backwards hat. Gotta love it. The backwards hat. We got 4-ounce sniper. Cried tears of joy after Tony's fight. Good luck on the bets. Appreciate you, 4-ounce sniper, for the dono. And yeah, I was planning on actually watching the Tony fight, but I thought it was going to be like late. Like typically boxing's like later in the night. Like when I'm watching boxing, it's like late. But checked Twitter and the fight was over and Tony got a knockout. So I did want to see it. I didn't get to see it, but I saw the highlights and he won as a pretty big dog too. So shout out Tony Ferguson, beat Salt Poppy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Very strong underbite on this McMillan lad. Yeah, an underbite is it's plus EV. Well, we'll see if it's plus EV. McMillan fighting only bums, though. That is 100% true. 100% true. Cool, you were doing this thing live. Glad you were changing up. Yeah, I think I might start going live for UFC on Saturdays, too. We'll see. If there's a big enough people want to watch, I'll do it. All right, guys. Here we go. Hopefully Herzog's not in there tonight. Guys. All right, David McGgoyen. Looks like he's closing around minus 170. McMillan closing at plus 145. I expect a lot of this fight to play out on the ground, but we'll see. Oh, Herzog's in there. Damn it. No. Bunch of decisions tonight, guys. Damn it. Either we're going to get decisions or somebody's going to die. All right, fight's kicking off. Tommy McMillan, David McGgoyen. In my opinion, best fight of the card. Let's see. Herzog's reffing. Here we go. McMillan coming forward here. Look at that hair. And then McGgoyen shoots in right away. Gets a takedown, but McMillan gets back up instantly. Wow. And McMillan's going to be tough to take it down. You got to imagine. Wrestling background. McMillan's coming forward. Very aggressive. Looking for the choke, McMillan. Looking for the neck. Has the neck kind of wrapped up here. McGgoyen doesn't look to be in any danger, though, but he has that neck pretty much controlling him here. McMillan, thus far, showing solid takedown defense. About 40 seconds in. We'll see if that lasts. But yeah, McMillan's no slouch when it comes to the wrestling either, even though McGgoyen's a good wrestler himself. McMillan still has control of that neck, controlling the fight. Doesn't look like McGgoyen's in much danger, you wouldn't imagine, but it's hard to see just pretty much controlling him here. And I'm curious to see what happens if this fight does get out of the first round. McMillan has not been out of the first round as a pro. Kind of a weird position here where McMillan's just hanging on the neck. McGgoyen's just on his knees, and they're finally back up. McMillan looked for a knee, and he has those really good knees. McGgoyen coming forward now, looks to land a leg kick, misses. Good fight thus far. Very good fight thus far. Oh, good body kick for McMillan. Really good body kick for McMillan. McGgoyen looking to come forward, probably going to shoot soon. Spinning back up with misses for McGgoyen. McGgoyen's probably going to shoot soon, you got to imagine. But McMillan, kind of a little wild there. A little wild on the feet, McMillan. Oh, looks like McGgoyen dropped McMillan. I don't know if it was dropped him or slipped. I don't know. Wasn't a good look, though. Elbow misses for McGgoyen. Oh, boy. Big shots for McGgoyen. McMillan's reckless. Really reckless. Elbow for McGgoyen. Big elbow for McGgoyen. McMillan's looking very reckless. Oh, gosh. Spinning back fist for McGgoyen. Drops McMillan. McGgoyen is beating his ass on the feet right now. Big knee for McGgoyen as well. McGgoyen's coming forward. McGgoyen might finish this fight. They exchange big shots, and McGgoyen's on top. McMillan looks rough. Oh, McGgoyen's beating his ass. McGgoyen against the cage here. McMillan looks rough. He looks hurt. McGgoyen gets on top here. McMillan might be done. Big elbows from McGgoyen. Big ground and pound here. This fight's probably not reaching the second round. Man, probably should have took that under. McMillan looks rough. Was that spinning back elbow? McGgoyen on top here. Gets the back, gets both hooks in. Oh, a little scramble here, but McGgoyen keeps control. Very good job from McGgoyen here. McMillan looking to grab a leg. McGgoyen looking to grab the neck. McGgoyen definitely in control here. Just really bad optics from McMillan here. Just getting ground and pound. McGgoyen looking for the neck here. And he might get the sub. Here. Yeah, mounted guillotine for McGgoyen. It looks deep. It looks tight. We'll see if McMillan can get out of it here. And it's very tight. He's about to tap. I don't know. Good heart from McMillan. Jeez, he's going to get out of this. Maybe. Awkward position here. He's like, it's going to snap his neck, it looked like. Jeez. McMillan showing a ton of heart there. But McGgoyen's still on the back. Laying down some ground and pound. This is pretty much one-way traffic for McGgoyen right now. Well, pretty much one-way traffic. I'm surprised that he hasn't been able to finish McMillan. McMillan's showing a lot of heart, a lot of toughness. I'm really surprised this fight's still going on. I mean, this is just a beatdown, but McMillan back up on the feet, lands a left hand, McMillan, but McGgoyen's landing big knees, and a left hand. McMillan kind of running away. Both guys exchange some big shots. Oh, a nasty elbow from McGgoyen and another elbow. Oh my gosh. Looking to lock up something here is McMillan, but time's going to expire. Wow. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. What a first round. Let's check the live odds. I'm assuming McGgoyen's McMillan just looks like a little shaky. He looks tired. Yeah, McGgoyen's minus 550. McMillan does not look great. The first time he's ever seen a second round. McMillan in as a pro. First time he's ever seen a second round. Dude is a 4-time. Yeah, he should have a gap, but he just looks like beaten a little bit, right? But we'll see. He's showing a lot of heart. He ate some shots. He ate that spinning back elbow. He ate some knees. He ate some elbows. Got out of a deep, tight, mounted guillotine. I mean, McMillan showing some heart. Looks like McMillan bet his toes. He's not looking great. I think it's going the distance. That'd be wild after that first round. That'd be wild. We'll see. Whoever bet the over is certainly sweating right now. If you bet the over, you are sweating, but we'll see. 2.5 minutes. That over got smashed. Here we go. Round 2. Let's see if McMillan has anything left in the tank. But McGgoyen looks pretty dang good. Especially on the feet. McGgoyen's landed some nasty shots. And McMillan just looks really reckless on the feet, just throwing with reckless abandon. Just a lot of swinging and missing. About 20 seconds in the second round, not much has happened. Big shots exchanged between the two. We'll see. Leg kick for McGgoyen. Another leg kick from McGgoyen countered by McMillan. McGgoyen hasn't done much to start this round, but we'll see. Big shot from McGgoyen. I mean, McMillan's striking defense is very, very questionable. Big leg kick for McMillan. About 50 seconds in, not much has happened. Head kick misses for McMillan, kind of a half-assed head kick. Big right hand for McMillan. That looked like it connected. McGgoyen not doing much in this second round, guys. I mean, he's not doing much. McMillan doesn't look great, though. I mean, he's just, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, man. I mean, it just looks like a sloppy fight right now. McGgoyen shoots in for a takedown here. Sloppy shot in for the takedown. And McMillan's looking to wrap up that neck. I did not like that takedown attempt from... Hey. People are breaking into my office during the fight. Who's breaking into my office? I don't know, guys. I mean, both these guys look rough right now. I mean, McGgoyen in this round looked rough. McMillan's looking for that neck. He's looking for that neck. We'll see if he can wrap something up, but McMillan's looking to try to get over to the back. He gets to the back. He gets to the back here. I mean, if McMillan can looks for the neck again, looks for the neck here. Looks like he's trying to wrap something up. Maybe a Darce. It's hard to tell with the angle. It's hard. He's fine. He's good. McGgoyen's good, but McGgoyen's kind of on his back now. McMillan needs to figure out a way to try to get in top position here. Man, they're back at the feet. They're back on the feet. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They're swinging a little bit. They're standing and banging. Both guys look kind of tired. Good shot there from McGgoyen. We'll see what these guys have left in the tank. We'll see what they have left in the tank right now. About 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. We'll see which one of these guys wants it. Leg kick for McMillan. And a big nice right hand for McMillan. And a left. Good exchange there between the two. It looks like there's a nice right hand from McMillan. Looks like there's a cut above the eye, the left eye of McGgoyen. Good combination from McMillan. And a nasty step-in elbow from McMillan. And a right hand. And a knee from McMillan as well. We got a fight in our hands, guys. But a good shot there from McGgoyen. Really good shot from McGgoyen. McGgoyen's coming forward now. Eating shots. Big right hand off the break from McGgoyen. About 1:30 left. Oh, big right hand from McMillan. Probably the best shot of the fight from McMillan thus far. McGgoyen shoots in. Looking to snatch up that neck once more. But he's landing knees to the head. Great knees from McMillan. That's what you got to do. Make him pay. Make him pay for the takedown. McGgoyen's coming forward. Slip from McGgoyen. Looked like a slip, but McMillan's landing on him now. McGgoyen looks exhausted. He's busted open. He's cut open. This is wild. McMillan looked done in the first round. He looked done. He looked horrible. And now he's winning the second round. We have a fight on our hands. About 55 seconds left. Jason Herzog saying, watch the cut. It can't be that bad of a cut. Spinning attack missed for McGgoyen. McGgoyen's looking sloppy. He's looking tired. McMillan certainly winning this second round. The optics are horrible from McGgoyen right now. Big exchange between the two. McMillan swinging wild, swings and misses. This is incredible fight. Nice little kick to the body for McMillan. About 25 seconds to go in this second round. How the tides have potentially turned. McGgoyen looks very exhausted and a right hand from McMillan. This is wild. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Who wants it? 7 seconds left. And a big knee just misses for McMillan to end the round. And a right hand. Wow, guys, we have a fight. We have a fight. We have a fight. We have a fight. Tommy's a dog. Not a lot of guys are surviving that spinning back elbow. Not a lot of guys are surviving that mounted guillotine. McGgoyen looks defeated in his corner. He looks tired. He looks broken. It's 1-1. We got a straight pick 'em on the live line. Shout out to anybody that got in on McMillan live at a big plus money number. He looked done in round one. He looked done in round one. It all comes down to round three, in my opinion. I think we have 1-1. I think it's clear cut 1-1. I don't think there's any way around it. You give McGgoyen round one. You give McMillan round two. It's going to come down to round three. What a fight. What a fight to kick off the card. Could be a draw. Yeah, if they gave a 10-8 in the first round, it could be. Herzog's talking to McGgoyen about something. What are they doing? I think they're good. They're good to go. Okay, we're good to go. All right, guys. Round 3. Who wants it? Who wants it more? Who has more left in the tank? 1-1. Here we go. Good body kick for McMillan. And a left hand for McMillan as well. But McGgoyen's coming forward. Oh, big right hand from McGgoyen. McMillan eats it like a flapjack. Oh my gosh. Didn't even seem phased. Good shot there from McGgoyen. Let's see what McGgoyen has left in the tank. Good little left hand there from McMillan. We'll see, guys. It's going to come down to round 3. I have a feeling we might see a split decision. McGgoyen looking for a takedown. Almost gets it, but McMillan gets back up. Stuffs the takedown, and that's huge. That's a lot of energy wasted. And now they're in the clinch, and McMillan's letting off with elbows and landed a left hand on the break. That's a lot of energy for McGgoyen. But McGgoyen lands a big shot, and so does McMillan. A right and a left hand for McMillan. And now they're exchanging. Wow. Good little left hand there from McGgoyen. We got a fight on our hands. Going to come down to this third round. They're exchanging. They're swinging dicks a little bit. Left hand. McGgoyen shoots in. This is going to be huge. McMillan stuffs it. McMillan stuffs the takedown. McGgoyen looks exhausted. That is a lot of energy being expended. But McGgoyen lands a nice little body shot there. Came up to the head as well. McMillan's exhausted too, guys, though. They're both very tired. Good step-in knee from McGgoyen. Little counter there from McMillan. Left hand from McGgoyen. Both guys. Oh, big right hand for McMillan. Good combination there from McMillan. Body shot from McGgoyen. Looks like it just missed. Elbow from McGgoyen. I mean, this McMillan got good combination from McMillan. McMillan has a chin on him, dude. He's not even phased. Good right hand from McMillan. Very close round in this third round. Very, very competitive round. Both guys having some moments. Both guys having some success. Oh, the great shot there from McMillan. Snaps back the head of McGgoyen. Very bad optics. Leg kick for McMillan, countered by McGgoyen. Really good shot there just a second ago from McMillan. Lands the jab as well. These guys are swinging dicks a little bit. Swinging dicks. Both guys landing. Both guys trading. What a fight. Good uppercut. Looks like it partially landed for McGgoyen. I mean, McMillan is landing some good shots here. Spinning back elbow. Looked like it connected, but McMillan eats it. McMillan has a chin on him. This dude has a chin on him. My gosh. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And we got a very competitive third round. Very competitive third round. Good shot there from McGgoyen. Uppercut from McGgoyen. But a knee from McMillan. And a left hand from McMillan as well. Good body kick for McGgoyen there. But McGgoyen looks rough. He's bleeding out of both eyes, it looks like. Blood all over his face. And McMillan just popping him with jabs right now. McGgoyen shoots in for a takedown. McMillan's looking for the neck. And he needs to land those knees. Yes, he's landing knees. Yes. More of those knees. When he shoots in, land those knees. Good shots off the break from McMillan. And he's just landing on him right now. Good left hand from McMillan. Round 3, significant strikes tied neck and neck, 35 each. McMillan's looking good in this later part of the round here. But this ultimately is a close and competitive round. Both guys having some moments. Both guys doing some damage, but the guy that's wearing the damage is absolutely McGgoyen. McGgoyen is wearing the damage big time. And a good shot in combination from McMillan. Looked like he might have stumbled McGgoyen a little bit, or McGgoyen took a bad step or something, but McMillan landed a nice hard combination there. Good leg kick from McMillan, countered by McGgoyen. McGgoyen with a nice body kick. About a minute left, guys. And it's going to come down to this last minute. It's anybody's fight right now. I don't love the optics of McGgoyen. I don't love how beaten and battered his face is. And McMillan's starting to pour on a little bit. A couple of good shots there from McMillan. McGgoyen looks exhausted. McMillan's landing some good shots here. Really good shots late from McMillan. He's saying, come on. He's saying, come on, bitch. What do you got? What do you got? Come on, bitch. Oh, McMillan's landing some really good shots here. Really good shots late in the round. Everything that he's throwing is landing. He's saying, come on. What do you got? What do you got? Big knee from McMillan. He's starting to pour it on him. McGgoyen looks awful. Big knee from McMillan. Oh my gosh! What a fight! What a fight! McMillan's pouring it on him! He's pouring it on him! He's breaking him! He's breaking McGgoyen! Another big knee to end the fight, to end the round! Oh, fight's over! Wow, end of the round. We're going to the scorecards. We're going to the scorecards. How about the heart? How about the heart of McMillan taking an ass whooping in the first round? Getting dropped multiple times. Getting put in a mount to the guillotine. And then showing the heart to come back, win round 2. And then potentially win round 3. We'll see. I have it 29-28, Tommy McMillan. What a fight. Easily, by far, the fight of the Contender Series Season 9 thus far, without a doubt. Holy crap. McMillan had never been out of the first round in his pro career, and he went out there and did that. What a fight. And then he started to break him towards the end of the third round. He started coming forward. He said, come on. He said, come on. Wow. 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 Great fight. Great fight. This dude has a brick forehead. You know what? Dana loves it. Dana loves it. Wow. Wow. I bet David by decision and Tommy won that. We'll see. You know, somebody said maybe a potential draw. I mean, round 1, maybe a 10-8, but we'll see. Here we go. Decisions in. What a fight. What a fight. No. Yes. The winner. Majority decision. Tommy McMillan. Wow. I thought we were going to have a draw for a second. Wow. Wow. What a fight. Wow. Wow. What a fight. Holy crap. Man. I like the heart. I like the heart. Fixed Robert. No, man. I had a 29-28. I could also see a draw. But, you know, I mean, McMillan won round 2, round 3. I thought round 3 was close up until the last 30 seconds. Yeah, great shot on that live line. Maybe, I mean, one thing's for certain. I mean, McGgoyen will be in the UFC in the near future. Although I am kind of surprised that McGoyen's, you know, cardio didn't hold up that well, but wow. Milkman, you missed the best fight of the season 9. I mean, got knocked down twice. Yeah, I thought he was done, dude. I thought for sure he was done. The body language, he looked tired, McMillan. I mean, he looked done. But he showed a ton of heart. That was just ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Holy crap, man. What a fight. Yeah, I mean, 29-28 seems fair to me. Jeez. What a fight. Oh. Man. Man, what a Contender Series. What a season. So yeah, I picked McMillan. I didn't feel great about it, to be honest. But I've hit my last 15 Dana White's Contender Series predictions, which is crazy. And we'll see if we can keep the streak going. 15-1 this year. Crazy. A lot of people were on McGgoyen, which, I mean, you guys saw how good McGgoyen is. This guy's McGgoyen's no joke, but yeah, quite honestly, just a shocking comeback from McMillan. You don't see that. You don't see the heart from McMillan in the tape because, well, he hasn't had to battle any adversity. You didn't have to see the chin on tape. You didn't see the heart, the cardio, because he's 8-0 and finished everybody easily. That's crazy. Who would have thought Tommy would be the much better wrestler? I mean, this guy was a 3-time state champ in high school. Dude's a dog. Yeah, we got to give him some credit. I know. Yeah, we got to give him some credit for sure. Yeah, McGgoyen fell to the ground with 20 seconds left to end the round. To end round one, it was breathing heavy. McGgoyen gassed himself, getting sprawled again and again for no reason when he was a better striker at the start. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If McGgoyen would have just kept the fight on the feet, not wrestle, I mean, he was landing big shots on McMillan. But yeah, you can't go out there and wrestle hard and have no success. I mean, that's so exhausting. Wrestling and then getting your takedown stuff. I mean, just the most exhausting thing ever. So, what a fight! What a fight to kick off the night. All right, next fight we got, and it's kind of pissing me off. It's like, pick a name and stick with it. So on some books they have him as Eduardo Henrique. On some books they have him as Eduardo de Silva. And on some books they have him as Eduardo Chaplain. So it's like, pick a name, dude. Pick a name and stick with that name. But it looks like the UFC is going to go with Eduardo Chaplain. So we'll go with Chaplain. He's taking on Antoine Ho. Antoine Ho, and I'll get a poll up here. You guys nailed the first fight. A lot of people were on McMillan in the chat, which is about 70% of people were on McMillan. I'll start a poll here for this one. This is another really tough fight to call. These next two fights are tough. I thought these first three fights are very tough fights to call, and I think all three of them will play out that way, like they were in hindsight, tough fights to call. So who wins? Eduardo, we'll say Chaplain. Pick a name, dude. Or Antoine Ho. All right. So, yeah, we saw Ho fight last year on the Contender Series. It was week number 1. I think it was fight number 1. Week number 1, fight number 1. And he was looking good. He was looking pretty good against Lonnie Kavanaugh. And then, boom, got caught, got knocked out. And, I've heard a lot of people say he's chinny. I mean, I don't want to say he's chinny just because he got, knocked out by Lonnie Kavanaugh. Like, you got caught. It happens. And at the end of the day, these are flyweights, knockouts at flyweight. It's not, that common. But yeah, I mean, Henrique Chaplain, this dude hits very hard for a flyweight. So I guess that's kind of the story of the fight is Antoine Ho's chin going to hold up? And if so, I think he can win. I think he has more tools on the feet. I think he has all the grappling upside. I think he has better volume. And one thing we got to mention is Chaplain just fought about a week ago. And I don't love that. I don't love when guys do that. I mean, you can get away with it if like you're Khamzat Chimaev and you fight, Reese McKee and John Phillips back to back. But I don't really love when guys just do the whole, back to back thing. So I'm leaning Antoine Ho here, but yeah, this is a close fight. This is definitely a close fight. I think Henrique Chaplain has incredible power for a flyweight. So if you like Chaplain, I think Chaplain by KO is not the worst look in the world, but they're kind of on it. Holy crap. Only plus 150, but I kind of think that's how he wins. I think if Chaplin's winning, he's catching Antoine Ho. But I don't mind Antoine Ho on the money line. I don't mind even the over 1.5. I didn't hate. It's like minus 130. I mean, it's a flyweight fight at the end of the day. But at the same time, these are two guys that are willing to stand there and swing dicks, right? And both guys do have power, but it's a flyweight fight. I don't get why violence is being this juiced. Minus 215. I don't really understand that. So We'll see. But I'm picking Ho. I picked McMillan in the first fight. I'm picking another dog here. I said there's going to be at least 2 dogs tonight. Will Ho be the second dog, or will it be Mandel Nalo next fight? But I think we see at least 2 dogs win tonight, and we already got one. His true name is Guido Chaplain. I don't know what his name is. I put $50 on each of your picks. At least a few got a hit. Yeah, I mean, these first 3 fights, I'm not too confident in the picks, but hopefully we can get them right. Not that confident in Ho, to be honest, and I'm definitely not confident in Samuel Silva. Might look to live bet him, but he's gonna have to weather a storm. Might take Ho by decision plus 500, but it's gonna be sweaty. Oh, it's gonna be sweaty, indeed. I mean, imagine having a decision prop in the last fight. I mean, holy crap. I mean, that was a sweat. Next fight goes over 1 round. You would think so. I mean, Ho did get knocked out in the first round of his Kavanaugh fight, but I think this one gets extended. In my book, they have him as daddy. There you go. You think it's going the distance? I would say so, but betting a decision prop on the Contender Series is always scary because these guys will go for it. I mean, this is their big opportunity. Most guys will. Week 1, they didn't, but most guys will kind of throw caution to the wind. Yeah, fight goes to decision plus 225. I don't hate it. I'm on Ho as well. Broski, this fight is not going the distance. I mean, I wouldn't be so confident. I mean, these guys are flyweights. But we'll see. It's not going the distance. Eduardo has come forward, and Ho is a sniper. No, I get what you're saying. Both guys hit very hard. Especially Chaplain. Ho plus 3.5, minus 130. I don't mind that. Pretty even though the first fight wasn't a finish, will you sing if we get 4 finishes? The first fight was crazy. I'll think about it. I mean, I don't know. If I go 5 for 5 on picks tonight, I'll do it. 1-0 so far, but these next 2 are going to be greasy. Ho in the over 1.5. Devers home run. Brady, pray for me. I need a Willie Adams home run to cash nice. Best of luck, Dixon. Best of luck. Ho's coming out. And I'm a big fan of Ho's, especially this Antoine Ho kid. We'll see if his chin can hold up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not confident in either one of these favorites. Like all night. I mean, all these dogs are live. That's what makes this episode so much fun. I think these are competitive fights, every single one of them. Maybe outside of the main event. I'm going Ho. I'm going for 2 dogs in a row. Let's see if they're barking. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. We got Gary Copeland in the building. What's up, Gary? What's up, Gary? All right, let's see. Let's see what's up. I think it's the speed of Ho, the power of Chaplain. Some really good kicks from Ho to kick off the round. Looking to kick to the body, to the head. But can Ho take a shot? We'll see. Is his chin dust? Or did he just get caught? We'll see. Chaplain a little patient thus far. Really good movement from Ho and really active with the kicks thus far. Chaplain hasn't really thrown anything out. About 45 seconds in, haven't really seen much from Chaplain. Just landed a leg kick there, though. First strike of the fight for Chaplain, as far as I'm concerned. Ho misses with a leg kick. And Ho has a lot of movement. Like, that's a lot of movement, but this guy can move like that for 3 rounds. And Ho's being active with those kicks. Even if they're landing on the arms, they're still, effective. Looking to kick the body, go up to the head, kick the legs. Just diversing the attacks there is Ho. Chaplain starting to finally come forward a little bit. Ho lands, partially lands a head kick, swings and misses with the right hand. I liked how active Ho's being. I mean, I like the activity, just being active in there. But Chaplin's power is scary, so we'll see if Chaplain can start getting going and starting to throw and starting to land here. And it looks like Chaplain might... Oh, big spinning back fist for Ho. Lands. Jeez. That was beautiful by Ho. I mean, he's so quick. So quick as Ho. Now Chaplin's coming forward here. Body kick for Ho. Chaplin's coming forward. Chaplain seems to really be struggling early on with the speed, the movement, and the defensive striking. And Ho is hard to hit. Ho is hard to find. He is very defensively sound, but he can get a little bit reckless at times, but he can't afford to do that here against Chaplain, who hits very hard. Kind of a weird missing flying knee for Chaplain. Swings and misses. I mean, Chaplin's loading up. Chaplin's looking to take his head off for sure. Chaplin's looking to take his head off. Clean off. But a lot of swinging and missing so far. But if one of those connects, could be night-night. Head kick misses for Chaplain. Good body kick for Ho, and just gets out of the way of a big right hand. Ho defensively is looking really good, using a lot of movement, using a lot of speed, but he almost got caught there, ducks out of it, clinches up here. Does Ho? Ho's about to take him down, potentially. Chaplain showing some really good balance here. But Ho might take him down. Ho does take him down. Ho is on top in half guard. Secures the position. And like we said, like if there's going to be any grappling in this fight, it's going to come from Ho. Chaplain has struggled with the grappling in the past. He has lost fights on the ground in the past, and we'll see if Ho can take advantage of this position. But Chaplain does do a good job at getting back up. But Ho lands a nice knee on the break. Very good knee from Ho there. And Ho's eye looks to be cut open. I'm not sure what happened or what landed, but Ho's eye seems to be cut open. Big spinning back fist for Ho. Looks like it landed, gee, and a big knee from Chaplain. These guys are standing and banging a little bit. Holy crap. Chaplin's going wild. Lots of swinging and missing, but he's going crazy. Ho got dropped. That looked like an illegal knee, no? That looked like an illegal knee, no? That was an illegal knee. That wasn't illegal. He kneed him, did he not? Gary, did he not illegally knee him? Did he not just illegally knee Ho? Gary. Ho was like on the ground, and then Chaplain like rushed forward, looked like his knee hit the face of Ho, and Gary Copeland said, I didn't see nothing. I don't know. I want to see a replay on that. He looked down. I'm almost certain he was down, but now Chaplin's on top here. Chaplin's on top. Looking to go to the neck here. Ho's just in an awkward position. Ho finally stands back up. Man, I want to see a replay on that. They're swinging and banging, swinging dicks here. I kind of get why people, are smashing the violence here, but no finish yet. All right, let's see a replay. Holy crap. Clean. Dude, he was, oh my gosh. If you think that was clean, then you're blind. Look at that. He was on both knees. That was the most illegal knee of all time. You got to be kidding me, Gary Copeland. Gary. Why even be in there, Gary, tonight? Yeah, that replay, I mean, I saw a lie. I mean, the replay, though. No. No, it's not clean. That's frustrating. I mean, Ho was looking incredible up until that illegal knee. Do something, Gary. Do something. Don't just stand there like an idiot, Gary. Are they bringing the doctor in? Holy crap. I mean, Gary Copeland. What are they bringing in? Are they going to take a point? Nothing. Nothing happens. Chaplain wins the round with an illegal knee. Got it. So that's what we're doing, Gary. Round 2 starts. That's what we're doing, Gary. Gary Copeland, you make me sick, Gary. You make me sick, Gary. And there's a head clash too. There was a head clash and an illegal knee. That's crazy to me. Shout out to Gary Copeland. Crooked Gary Copeland. But yeah, let's see if Chaplain's cardio can hold up. I mean, this guy just fought last week, had to cut weight once more. Probably not an easy cut to flyweight. But Ho took some damage in round 1. He took a knee to the face illegally, so we'll see. Good combination there from Ho. Man. Good body kick from Ho as well. Chaplain, again, not doing much. Chaplin's looking to potentially land an illegal strike here. Maybe a headbutt. Maybe an illegal knee. Lots of loading up from Chaplain. I mean, he is trying to take this dude's head off. That's for dang sure. But lots of swinging and missing from Chaplain as well. But if he can connect on Ho, like he could hurt him. Ho with a step and knee missed. Good right hand there from Ho. Chaplain coming forward, but just not doing much. Just a lot of swinging and missing, to be honest. Ho kind of half-assed the takedown attempt. I hate when guys do that. Doing the Aljamain Sterling on his knees type thing, and now he's going to get choked out. Chaplain on the neck, but he's in a horrible position. Dana's smiling. Now Ho's on top. Why'd they cut to Dana? Like I just missed what happened. So I guess Ho took him down, but they were on Dana for a second. It was weird. Ho's on top here. Let's see if Chaplain can land an illegal strike. Maybe grab the shorts or something. Maybe grab the glove. Gary don't care. Gary don't give a shit. Gary actually loves cheating. I mean, Gary's probably cheating on his wife. I bet Gary, go through Gary Copeland's DMs, you'll see a bunch of hoes on there. Yeah, I bet Gary's having an affair. 100%. I'd bet on it. We need to get some odds. Maybe hit up some odds makers. Get some odds on whether or not Gary Copeland is cheating on his wife. Ho is looking for a takedown here. Chaplain has Ho against the cage. And Chaplain gets on top. Very interesting. Ho's on his back here. Ho is now on his back. Let's see if he can get up. This is not really Chaplin's game, but Chaplin's on top here. About 1 minute and 45 to go in round number 2. Chaplin's actually 2 for 2 on takedowns. But Ho needs to get back up, scramble up or something. Chaplain looking for the neck here. Ho's just got to get back up. Chaplain thinking about an illegal knee. Didn't do it this time. But he might as well. I mean, illegal strikes are now legal. And now Ho looking for a takedown, looking to go for that single leg. Chaplain landed some short punches to the face. And yeah, we got a scrap here. I mean, congrats to everybody that got on the over 1.5. Thought it was a good look. Ho's looking for a takedown now. They're both getting kind of sloppy here. Chaplain getting to the back. I mean, I don't know what Ho's doing, man. Chaplin's kind of just out working him right now. I mean, Ho had a full camp for this fight. Didn't he? Did he not? He's getting outworked here a little bit. Chaplain on top, landing some ground and pound. About 30 seconds left. Chaplain looking for another takedown, and he gets it. And it might be 2-0 Chaplain. Might be 2-0 Chaplain here. 2-0. And yeah, that knee in the first round has changed everything. Just changed the fight. Changed it up. And it is 2-0 Chaplain. It's 2-0 Chaplain unless the judges potentially saw that it was a legal knee, but the judges are just as crooked and corrupt as Copeland. So yeah, probably 2-0 Chaplain. Chaplain needs to retire. Yeah, I mean, I'm not impressed with either guy right now at all. I don't know if either one of these guys are getting contracts. We had a cheater. We don't need any more cheaters in the UFC. I'm not seeing it either. Both these guys look rough to me. Brady, that takedown was off a cage grab. Crazy what Copeland is missing. I didn't even notice that, but it wouldn't put it past me. Would not put it past me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this guy is just cheating. Yeah, we'll talk about some bets. I got some bets coming up. I have a parlay coming up starting next fight. Yeah, I mean, Copeland's... Man, what are you doing, Gary? What are you doing, Gary Copeland? So yeah, Chaplain probably up 2-0. We'll see if Ho can mount a comeback, but it does not look like it. Here we go, round 3. No finishes tonight. No finishes tonight. Do we get another decision? We'll see. All right, round 3. There we go. Let's see if let's see something, man. I mean, this fight, it's kind of pissing me off. It's like, come on, with the cheating and the just both these guys do not look UFC ready to me. And it just looks good body kick from Ho. And why is Ho like even wrestling? Like, you're too tired to wrestle, man. Some good shots from Ho there. Chaplain comes forward, lands a body shot. Chaplain gets a takedown easy. I mean, what is Ho doing? Chaplain on top, and Ho is just accepting the loss, I suppose. Chaplain 4 for 4 on takedowns. Ho just accepting bottom position here, looking to call it a day. Maybe we'll see him next year. I mean, Ho's 0 for 1. Now he's going to be 0 for 2. Maybe they'll try a third time. Maybe a third time's the charm. But just a really bad performance. And it's not all his fault. He got illegally kneed. At the same time, it's like, where's the urgency from both guys here? But Chaplin's looking like he might just get a 30-27. Chaplain gets a finish in the third. I doubt anybody's getting finished in this fight. There's no urgency. Ho's smiling at him from bottom like a dumbass. I mean, how about instead of smiling, how about you work your way back up? How about that? How about that? And yeah, I mean, Ho's just laying on his back here, just kind of accepting the L. Gonna probably lose 30-27. 29-28, worst case scenario. Not much going on. I mean, this fight's kind of a stinker. Ho potentially looking for the neck, but he's not going to get it, man. He should be looking to try to get back up. Ho gets back up. Lands a big elbow to his Ho, but might be too little too late. We'll see. About 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. Leg kick from Ho. Chaplain kind of slips. Chaplin's on his back now. Ho's going to end up on top here, but we'll see for how long. Man. I mean, if it wasn't for that illegal knee, guys, I mean, Ho would probably be getting his hand raised at this point. If he can end up on top here, win the third round. Now Chaplin's on bottom here, not looking too great. This is kind of disgusting. They should just let Tommy McMillan run it back again with McGgoyen. Nice little slam there from Ho. Ho lands a big combination. But like I said, it might be too little too late. He has about 1:30 to try to find a finish, but I doubt he gets it. And instead, he kind of does the Aljamain Sterling for some reason and gives up his back and flops to his back. Okay. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. No contract for either guy. I've seen quite enough. And Ho kind of just accepting bottom position. I mean, he should probably be working his way back up, right? You don't want to end up on your back and lose minutes. Man. Gary Copeland. What are you doing, Gary? What are you doing, Gary? What are you doing, Gary? Oh, this fight did not play out like I thought it would. I called the decision. I just called Ho by decision. I got the pick wrong, which is annoying. But I did think this fight was going to decision and over 1.5 especially. About 15 seconds left. I've seen enough of these guys. Let's escort him out of the Apex. Let's escort him out. Don't even interview him. Out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Wow. I don't know. I think Chaplain looks good. I just didn't see anything that nothing he did impressed me. Like, his wrestling impressed me, I guess. I mean, he went 4 for 4 on takedowns, but he was doing a lot of loading up, a lot of swinging and missing. I'd be shocked if he got a contract, but we'll see. Chaplain is the real Ho for not finishing. He almost finished with that illegal knee in round 1. Ho ate it. Ho does have a chin. I mean, if you're eating that illegal knee, you got to have a chin. Yeah, you would like to see more urgency. I mean, Dana's not going to like this fight. 2 fights, 2 decisions. 2 fights, 2 decisions. Yeah, I mean, I was impressed with Chaplin's wrestling. Good for him. All right, here comes the score. I'm assuming it's like a 30-27 for Chaplain. Man. Let's see. That's hilarious. All 3 judges 30-27, which, like I said, it didn't surprise me. They scored the illegal knee. You got to think about it this way, guys. I mean, if Gary Copeland took a point for that illegal knee, Ho probably gets a 10-8 first round because Ho was winning the first round up until then. Ho probably gets a 10-8 in round 1, and then Chaplain wins round 2 and round 3. It's probably a draw. If Gary Copeland wasn't crooked, corrupt, and blind, we have a draw in our hands. But instead, Chaplain gets a 30-27. That's crazy to me. But yeah. I didn't have any action on that fight, but I had Ho as the pick. I was liking that over, though. I was liking that over 1.5. This might make Dana rethink about cutting the flyweight. We don't got to do that. We just got to escort these guys out of the Apex as soon as possible. I don't want to see him ever again. Yeah, I mean, he did fight like a Ho. I mean, I don't know what he was doing, accepting bottom position. I mean, this is your second attempt on the Contender Series. You know, have some urgency. How do you miss that knee standing right in front of it? Like right in front of it. You're right in front of it. What are you doing, Gary? Like I said, I bet this guy's cheating on his wife right now. Having an affair. I bet he's got hoes back at the hotel room. Multiple hookers. I bet Copeland loves those hookers. I'm going on Twitter to see what people are saying about Gary Copeland. And it wasn't even, it's not like it was just one knee down. It was two knees down. But jeez, it is what it is. It is what it is. Enjoy your hookers, Gary. Save some hookers for the rest of us, Gary. Save some hookers for the rest of us. All right, get some help. I mean, it is what it is. Brady, the way things are going, every fight is going to go to the decision, and we're all going to be homeless. Well, we get 5 finishes last week. We were due for some decisions. I have the under 2.5 in a parlay. I did a greasy 3-leg parlay, put the under 2.5 in it. I think it's Nalo early or Silva late. I think it's the most violent fight on the card, to be honest. The Nalo Silva fight. Both these guys, dangerous. Both these guys have no durability. I'd be surprised if we didn't get our first finish tonight in this next fight. So give me the under 2.5. I wouldn't go 1.5 just because Silva's more like an attritional type dude. He'll attritionally wear you down and break you down. So I think it's like an under 2.5. If it's the under half a round, it's probably Nalo getting the early finish. Nalo's an early finisher. All of his wins come under 1.5. Yeah, he missed a head clash, an illegal knee, and a fence grab. He did. He missed all of that. Doing a ladder bet tonight. Under 1.5 cash. You mean the over 1.5 cash last fight, right? What's the next up? I like the under 2.5 or the fight doesn't go in this next fight. I think we're due for some violence. Got rat garbage. Yeah, if you like rat garbage, I mean, what's his round 1 prop? Oh God, they're onto it. Ooh. 325. But that's kind of how I see him winning. Because Silva gets hurt every fight. I mean, Silva gets hurt every single fight. Could you do like a 1-2? I kind of think Leosniani could be maybe round 2. If you do the 1-2 with each other, you can get maybe plus. You'll get plus money if you do the 1-2 with each guy. And I've shit on Gary Copeland in the past, and you know he's been doing better. But I mean, that was just like, are you blind? Like, I got Zachchuk by knockout. Like, are you blind, Gary? Are you blind, Gary? So yeah, under 2.5. I'm picking Silva, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't completely terrified of Nalo in the early going. Silva is defensively irresponsible to the highest degree. Silva is chinny, but Silva has that dog in him. You got to kill this guy, Silva, to get him out of there. So Nalo early, Silva late. Give me some violence. We're due for some violence after the atrocity of what just happened in the last fight. We are due for some violence. Oh, I'm starting to get a strange suspicion that this is a go-to-decision setup card. On paper, it looked like all finishes, but it's been quite the contrary. Yeah, I picked 4 finishes on this card. And that's not going to happen. We're not getting 4 finishes. We might get 3. We might get 2. But we need some... Like, I don't want to be on here till like 11. I have stuff to do, guys. I got to finish my research for the Paris card. I got to get out my Paris video. I can't be on here till 11 o'clock, so I'd appreciate it if these guys got their head out of their ass and showed some damn urgency and finished some fights. Because I got to record my Paris video. I can't... I mean, I need to get that out. I need to get it out. Well, Nalo round. I don't hate that. I don't hate it, dude. I think at the very least, Nalo is probably going to wobble him or drop him. I mean, this is going to be a freaking war. Yeah, we got Fluffy in the chat. All right, gonna do a poll for this fight. Last fight, 55% of people were on Ho, 45% of people were on Chaplain, and unfortunate for the... I know who Gary Copeland was on. Damn, Gary Copeland. Damn it, Gary Copeland. Enjoy them hookers, buddy. Wear protection as well. I mean, those hookers can be... Some can be just disgusting. I mean, quite frankly, just dangerous. I mean, some of those hookers can be just very gross, and you've got to wear protection. All right. But Gary Copeland strikes me as a guy that doesn't wear protection. He's not worried about protecting the fighters. Why would he be worried about protecting his penis? He didn't look to protect Antoine Ho with that illegal knee. Why would he protect his penis with these hookers? Okay, Samuel Silva or Mendel Nalo. All right, who you guys got? Another tough fight. These first 2 fights for me were tough to pick. I'm 1-1 thus far. Need to get going. Need to get it going here. Gary had the over 1.5. Like, it wasn't in danger of being stopped, but you got to take a point. I mean, we saw a nasty illegal knee at Shanghai, right? We saw Neuroje illegal knee Kiefer Crosby, and what did Mark Goddard do? He took 2 points. I wasn't asking for 2 points, Gary. I was asking for 1 point, Gary. I was talking just maybe 1 point would be fine. This is feeling like we got some action on this one. I would think so. You need an interview for a new graphics guy this week. Can't be a late. Yeah, I got to interview these graphics guys. Got to hire a new graphics guy. This cannot go 2 rounds. I hope not. Brady's pissed. I'm not pissed. It's like if I had money on Antoine Ho, you would probably see pissed. You'd probably see pissed a little bit, but at the same time, it's like Ho looked awful. So I'm glad I didn't. Because I'd have been pissed at myself because he did not look good. I mean, he looked good early up until the knee, but I got the under 2.5 in this fight. Ola Zachchuk by KO. And then the Leosniani to win in rounds 1 or rounds 2. It came out to like plus 230. Just to win a unit on it. Kept it really light tonight. I mean, this is a card. I think this was the toughest card of the year thus far, by far. It's not an easy card. And we've had some wild fights thus far. He didn't get KO'd. He got wobbled. There's a big difference. He got wobbled. He did the stanky leg, but he's still going. Fight to end by KO. Hedge with the fight, end by sub. So you need a finish. Yeah, it's all about positivity. Gotta be positive, right? I agree with Fluffy. Gary Boats and Hose Copeland, yeah. Look at Nalo there. Look at him. Look at Nalo. Very interesting dude. Can Nalo finish this guy? Sure he can. One thing I want to mention, though, is Nalo is 0-3. 0-3 in fights that have went over 1.5 rounds. 0-3. All of his wins come in the first 7.5 minutes. So if Nalo's winning, I kind of think it's going to be early. Dude, it's a great name. I mean, that's a phenomenal name. It's a great nickname. Losing my voice from yelling at Gary. I better not see Herzog in there either. I better not see Herzog in there. If I see Herzog in there, I'm not going to be too happy. If Herzog's reffing this one, I'm not going to be too happy. Because I need an under. I need under 2.5. Better not see Herzog. Yeah, it's weird. So some places said 36. Some places said 34. Some places said 32. I went with what Tapology said a couple days ago, and they had 30. They had 33. So I mean, who knows how old he is? Apparently, he's 36. Though. Here we go. Herzog's reffing. They're starting though. Round 1 kicks off. Big leg kick from Nalo. Another one from Nalo. Nalo looks big kick to the face for Nalo and a leg kick as well. Nalo looking pretty good early, which was to be expected. These guys are going to start to swing and bang here. Oh, another big kick to the face. Silva ate it. Good leg kick from Nalo. These guys are trading. Silva's getting a little wild. Lunging in with big shots and missing. Nalo trying to use that reach. Trying to use those legs as well. Got those long legs. 2 front kicks to the face for Nalo. Silva eats him, though. Good start for Nalo for sure. Oh, kind of a weird stumble from Silva. He's good, though, it looks like. Leg kick from Nalo. Nalo's kind of piecing him up early on. We'll see if he can keep up that pace. Silva. Oh, another front kick to the face for Nalo. I mean, how is Silva eating these front kicks to the face? Just snapping them up there like it's nothing, is Nalo. Silva's eating 3 of them. Those kicks are insane. Silva's just being a little wild here. Silva's kind of cut open, busted up a little bit on the face. Nalo looking really good early. Nalo landing some big shots with those kicks early. We'll see if Silva can start to find his range, because right now we don't have it. It's all Nalo thus far in this first round. But we need him to get going a little bit. We need him to bring that dog out a little bit in Silva. We need some action here. Oh, looks like a nice little counter there from Silva. Little slip from Nalo. Nice leg kick from Silva. Very nice leg kick. Nalo with the jab. Nalo starting to bring the pressure a little bit here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this first round. Oh, a nice little cheeky head kick from Nalo. And a leg kick from Nalo as well. Nalo's looking pretty solid. Another leg kick. Oh, gosh. Big exchange between the two. Looks like Silva landed there with the left hand. And a big right hand from Silva. Man, Nalo's snapping up those head kicks like crazy. Just landed another head kick. Just barely grazed the head of Silva. These kicks from... I mean, Nalo's going to land one of these flush at some point. You got to imagine if he keeps attempting them. Whenever he throws them, they're landing, and they're landing hard. Another head kick, but Silva blocks it this time. Thank God. Half-assed kick from Silva. Good little shot there from Nalo. About 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. Good left hand from Silva. Leg kick from Nalo. Silva needs to start coming forward. Like, this range is not working out for him. He needs to start coming forward. Oh, Nalo drops him bad. Silva's hurt. This fight's over. Herzog stops the fight. Nalo, first round knockout. Yep, we knew that was on the table for sure. We knew that was on the table for sure. Nalo looked good. Nalo looked pretty good. 2 dogs have won thus far tonight. 2 dogs have won. Nalo and McMillan. Yeah, Silva gets hurt in every fight. Every fight. So, yeah, I mean, I love the under in this fight. First leg of the parlay comes through. Now it's time for Ola Zachchuk. That was pretty sweat-free under. Pretty sweat-free under. Silva was eating some shot. There was a short right hand that just crushed Silva. Just a cheeky little right hand. Followed up with the ground. I mean, Silva just quit. I mean, dang. What a finish for Nalo. I mean, 36 years old. 36 years old. Give him a contract. 36 years old on the Contender Series. And yeah, Dana's happy. Dana is, typically, he says he's not in the business of signing these older guys, but you got to sign Nalo there. Nice look. I mean, that was his path. For KO1, he got it. Good looks on the KO1. Nalo is nasty, yeah. All of his finishes have still came under 1.5 rounds. Round 1, yes, sir. Brady, remember like 4 minutes ago when I said I just found out Silva is Cage Warriors? Them Cage Warriors guys have been struggling lately. I'm surprised Herzog stopped the fight, to be honest. I mean, Herzog typically doesn't stop fights. But shout out to him for that. But good. I mean, we needed a finish. And we got one, which is to be expected in this fight. If there wasn't a finish in this fight, something went wrong. Something went seriously wrong tonight. So that's good. Thank goodness. All right. Alrighty. Next fight. Ola Zachchuk, Theo Haig. I mean, I like Ola Zachchuk here. I like Ola Zachchuk by knockout. I put that in my 3-leg greasy parlay. It is a disgusting number, but at the same time, it's like he's minus 330. His knockout prop is you get minus 145. And that's kind of how I see the fight playing out. Ola Zachchuk by knockout. But I mean, the thing about this money line though is like, I mean, Theo Haig has a path to victory. Theo's a grappler, 6 wins, all 6 come by submission. He's not going to go out there and mess around on the feet. He's going to, look to get you down early and often. And what do we know about the Ola Zachchuk brothers? The grappling is not great. With that said, though, I do think Cesare is a lot better than McMillan in the grappling, like by far. Like Cesare will actually throw up submissions. He's not going to get kind of ran through on the mat like McMillan has. But in Cesare's last loss, it was a decision loss where he did get controlled for about 12 to 13 minutes, if not more in that fight. But it was against an undefeated 14-0 dude who looks pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, Ola Zachchuk, this dude has like 40-some, 50 almost fights between amateur and a pro. Much more experienced than Theo Haig. I got to go Ola Zachchuk here. So that's the second leg of the parlay for me. I need an Ola Zachchuk knockout. I think that's probably the best. If you're on the Ola Zachchuk side, I think KO1, KO2, I think is the best look. If you're on the Theo side, maybe Theo by decision. I kind of think that's his path. Theo by decisions plus 1,400. Holy crap. kind of think that's how he wins. If he's winning, it's probably control time. I know he's subbed all of his opponents, but who has he subbed? Who's he? A taxi driver? A garbage man? And those garbage mans are tough. To be a garbage man and do that, I mean, you got to be a tough guy, but he hasn't really beaten anybody. So, and I would love to see Ola Zachchuk win and get in the UFC. There's nothing more than I'd want to see than Ola Zachchuk get into the UFC. I mean, I think that would be so cool. I'm a big fan of Ola Zachchuk. It would be cool to see him, get his brother in here as well. And Ola Zachchuk, both Ola Zachchuks have been training at the Fighting Nerds. Apparently, Caesar, been at the Fighting Nerds for a while now, which is just great. It's just something you love to hear, you love to see. So yeah, rooting for Ola Zachchuk, and hopefully gets it done by knockout. All right, last fight, you guys nailed it. Over half you guys had the Nalo side, and he won by KO1. This fight, I think I know who you guys are probably. I haven't seen many people on Theo, although he does have a path. But let's see. Haven't seen many people on Theo this week. All right. Haig might have some wrestling success early, but for 15 minutes, I don't know. Good point. Can you keep it up for 15 minutes? Thanks, Brady. Thanks, Carmi, for hanging out. Brady, Nalo is who Jubilee was supposed to be. Not at all. I mean, Nalo is good. He's dangerous. Crazy how, Nalo's been fighting for I think he went pro Nalo in 2009. I mean, it's crazy how Nalo just now is getting an opportunity on the Contender Series. Isn't that crazy? Need fight to start round 2 in this fight. Could be a sweat. Halloween's next month, Brady. What do you mean? Theo Haig has that crackhead. Oh, crackheads are very. You got to be strong to be a crackhead. Those you got to be tough. You got to be strong to be a crackhead for sure. I don't know. I don't do that. I've been dressed up as something for Halloween since like elementary school, I think. It's a Bengals jersey. It's a Jamar Chase jersey. Sporting my number one fantasy pick, Jamar Chase. No, I mean, Haig is actually good at something, right? Medina, he's good at something, but that something is getting hit in the face. It's getting hit in the face. All right, I got to take a piss. I'm going to play a song while I take a piss. Another head hangs slowly. Child is slowly taken. And the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me. It's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. Here we go. It's for Priscilla. In your head, zombie, 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 what's in your head? In your head, zombie, 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 oh. We're back. Boats and hoes. I can't believe Michelle Pereira. I can't believe that dude, man. I mean, how do you get knocked out by the Darce Knight? I mean, Michelle Pereira, you should be ashamed of yourself. How do you get knocked out in 30 seconds by the Darce Knight? Yeah, it was. I swear. I went quick, dude. I went quick. All right. No, she didn't get cut. She just knocked. Well, she just got knocked out by Jocelyn Edwards. I hope they didn't cut her. They better not have cut her. All right. While we were waiting, if you guys have not already, be sure to smash the like button for me. If you guys enjoy the fight companions, let me know. I'll keep doing them. 4 weeks in, probably do all 10 weeks, and then thinking I might do some UFC fight companions as well. Might do some of those depending on how it turns out, how many people show up, type thing. Yeah, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to reach 30K subs by the end of the year, about 700 away. 700 subs away. And if you do want to support me more, best way to do so is checking out dfsbythenumbers.com. I know it says Tumbers, but that's because my graphics guy is a bitch. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing a ton of content. I've always done a ton of content for UFC, but with Dana White's Contender Series, I'm doing a ton of content. I take a ton of notes on these fighters, and then I kind of condense it all down. I take what's most important, and then I send it out to the Discord. I do the fight write-ups where I write up the fight, best bet article. I get the best bet, the round prediction method, best bet for each and every fight, betting breakdown video, kind of like the same style I do for UFC, just breaking down the fight from a betting perspective. And there's just a lot of UFC content as well. And you'll get in the Discord and check it out. Come join the Discord. Gonna keep trying to grow that Discord. 2 fights left. Ola Zachchuk. Is it Haig or Haig? What are they saying on the broadcast? Are they saying Haig or Haig? I've heard 2 different pronunciations. Whenever I get my pronunciations from the for when I do my video, I typically like to go and listen to the announcers and the commentary, and they're saying, like, some are saying Haig, some are saying Haig. Haig. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Haig or Haig? For the love of God. Sounds like he's counting sparring. Oh, for the... Yeah, I saw Protches was saying something. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of big booty Latinas. Absolutely. You got that right. Yeah, I would like to do it. It would just be... typically, I like to work out during the fights. Hit the bag a little bit. But maybe I can do that before. But yeah, a fight command would be fun. What is Praja saying? I didn't even get to hear. Oh, he doesn't have 100, but he has a lot. Like, he has probably like 30. I think he has exactly 30 amateur fights. But as we know, like, some of the amateur fights, they don't get counted. So maybe he does have 100. I don't know. Like, if we're talking Daniel Rodriguez, he has 100 amateur fights, but they're all in prison. And those prison fights, they won't show up on Tapology. They won't show up on SureDog. So I don't know if Ola Zachchuk's been in prison. But Brady, your channel's by far the most accurate and entertaining out there by a country mile. You're very consistent, and I've been following you for over 3 or 4 years. Appreciate you, Forrest. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Finally made it. Family stuff. How we doing? Appreciate you, Brady. It's been a interesting card. The first fight of the night was the best fight of the season. The second fight of the night sucked. The third fight of the night, we got our first finish. I'd say it's been a good card. Haig round 1 was 1,800. The problem for Haig is he's going to get torched while this fight is standing. That is true. No sleep for the Haig guy. He's getting served. We'll see. I hope so. I have Ola Zachchuk by KO here in a greasy parlay. Hit the greasy parlay last week. You need to hit it this week. Oh, God, it's Gary Copeland. No. Shouldn't you be having sex, Gary? Okay, we're starting here. Round one has begun. Higgs coming forward. Right hand from Ola Zachchuk. I want to say Mikkel, but Ola Zachchuk looks just like him. But nice left hand. I mean, the hands from Ola Zachchuk are incredible. You got to imagine Higgs going to go for a takedown. Oh, big combination. Drops Haig. Drops him. A 1-2 drops Haig. Haig gets back up. Work the body. Ola Zachchuk. Oh, and then another right hand. Ola Zachchuk stuffs the takedown. He's landing shots to the side of the head. He's landing hard shots. Gary Copeland's looking. He's going to stop the fight. He's going to stop the fight. Round one. Ola Zachchuk. Wait, what? What are you doing, Gary? What are you doing, Gary? What do you mean? What do you mean review it? What do you mean, Gary? Those were all legal. Gary! 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 Fight's over, I think. Gary! Knockout for Ola Zachchuk. Gary! Are you stupid, Gary Copeland? Are you stupid? They were all legal, Gary. What are you reviewing? The gonorrhea that Copeland has received from the hookers, it's spreading, and it's spreading to his brain. Is it possible for gonorrhea to spread to your brain? My wife's a nurse. I'll ask her. Honey, can gonorrhea spread to your brain? She says, I'm sure it could. So that's what happened. The gonorrhea that Gary Copeland has received from these nasty, dirty hookers has spread to the brain. Prayers for Gary Copeland. Prayers for Gary Copeland. Gonorrhea in the brain. Gonorrhea to the brain. Never heard of it. But my wife, who is a medical professional, did confirm that it could happen. Dude, if oh my gosh, if Gary would have Gary. All right. Leg 2 of my parlay comes through, guys. Just need one more leg. One more leg. That KO was free. I mean, it was free. The KO was free. Haig did I hate when guys do that. The single leg, and then you just don't move and get your head. I hate when guys do that. Remember, Juan Adams did it against Greg Hardy. Jalton Almeida did it against, was it Curtis Blade? I hate when guys do that. And that's exactly what happened. And you got to stop the fight. Gonorrhea to the brain. He calls timeout. He reviews it. And then he stops the fight. Gary Copeland gets him help. I never want to see you in the cage again, to be honest. I never. He made me unplug my mic. Like, what is Gary Copeland doing? God. Welcome to the UFC, Ola Zachchuk. Welcome to the UFC. Herzog, that's how you know it's bad. I mean, if Herzog's telling you you're wrong, then something. If Herzog's saying it's wrong, then I mean, Gary Copeland should be fired on the spot. Dude, if it was a no, I would have been pissed, dude. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. He calls a timeout and then he stops the fight. It's like, yeah, I mean that was quick. I mean, Haig looked lost on the feed. Meningitis. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta take it. Gotta take it 100%. Gary Copeland tried his best to not give the KO. Got Nalo round 1, Michelle's brother KO 1, and John Paul round 1 plus 24.92. Holy crap. Best of luck. Best of luck. Yeah, at the end of the day, at least he still made the right decision. Good. I mean, they should be talking about how bad the reffing is. I mean, that's... I mean, you know what's going to be a rough night of reffing if you have Gary Copeland and Jason Herzog, the 2 refs for the night. I mean, you know, you're asking for a disaster. You're asking for trouble. No, Medina's tough, dude. Medina would eat a couple more shots. But I do get what you're saying. They look like hard hammer fist, to be honest. They look like hard hammer fist. All right. Let's end the night on a high note. Let's end it on a high note. We got Jean-Paul Leosniani going against Jack Congden. So to close out my parlay, I just need Leosniani to win in rounds 1 or rounds 2. Where did I get that line at? All right, so I did a 3-leg parlay. Under 2.5 and Nalo Silva, check. Ola Zachchuk by KO, check. And then leg number 3 is... Oh, no, I have Jean-Paul Leosniani to win and under 2.5 rounds. So he has 12.5 minutes. I like that. That's minus 200 if you guys have 365. Leosniani and the under 2.5. It's a good way to probably get that money line down for minus 600. Gives him 12.5 minutes to get this guy out of there. I also don't mind the Leosniani round 1, round 2. Under 1.5 maybe, but it is getting steamed a little bit. But at the end of the day, I think Leosniani should win this fight. I mean, this in theory should be Leosniani. I mean, so I'm hoping he can come through and end it on a very high note. I would definitely like that. I would take that all day. If the Leosniani wins, I'll be very happy with tonight. So let's go to Leosniani. What do you guys got in this one? And by the way, you guys nailed it. Almost 90% of you guys had Michelle's brother. Heck yeah. So who you guys got in the main event? Main event. I can't believe Gary Copeland, dude. Leosniani or Congden. All right. Yeah, it's bad. It kind of reminds me of the main event last week where there was another guy fighting shit buckets. Caesar and JPL inside the distance. Yeah, I like it. JP sub 1 or inside the distance for the people. Do it for the people. Do it. And yeah, so I wouldn't personally mess around with the KO or the sub guys because Leosniani has an elite sub game. Elite submission game. BJJ black belt. The only problem is Leosniani doesn't wrestle at all. So it's more like opportunistic. But if he wrestles here, I mean, he could sub Congden in round 1 easy. If he wrestles, though. But I haven't seen much wrestling out of him. Holy crap. His ITD is minus 325 on BetOnline. Jeez. Lines are getting blown out. Leosniani by subs plus 100. Leosniani by KO plus 270 best price. It could be either or. I think I'm picking sub, but it could be knockout as well. Congden's very hittable. But I just need Leosniani to win and win within the first 2.5 rounds, 12.5 minutes. Seems simple, but we'll see. Over 1.5 is going to be a sweat. It's gonna be a sweat. It'll be a sweat, but we'll see. If I hit this Lebos and under 1.5 at minus 130, I bet 9 units. Holy crap, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, there's Daniel Cormier's power rankings. Number 1, Nalo. Number 2, Zachchuk. Number 3, McMillan. Number 4, Chaplain. I'm definitely putting Chaplain number 4 without a doubt. Number 1, I'm putting Zachchuk. I think Zachchuk's going to be a freaking problem. If this dude can stuff takedowns, I mean, Zachchuk, this dude's 6'3". Zachchuk's my number 1. Number 2, I'll go Nalo. And then number 3, I will go McMillan, even though I was really impressed with McMillan's heart and toughness. But yeah, for me, it's Zachchuk 1, Nalo 2, McMillan 3, and Chaplain number 4. Yes, he does hit hard. He definitely does hit hard. He'll hurt you and then he'll sub you. Club and sub could be in play. We got like lightning saying, listen to the betting breakdown of these fights. Took Zachchuk KO, 1.5 units, and parlayed the under 2.5 in the Nalo. Yeah, I love the under 2.5 in the Nalo fight. I was looking to maybe parlay that with something for the Paris card. Didn't quite get to it, but I love that under 2.5. Fight starts round 2 in the Ho fight for 1.5 units. Smacked. Good calls, Brady. Yeah, decent calls. I mean, I liked McMillan on the money line. I did like the under in the McMillan fight though, under 2.5. I liked the Ho money line, but I also liked the over in the Ho fight. I loved the under in the Silva Nalo fight. I loved the Zachchuk KO. So yeah, decent calls. Not perfect. Last week was perfect. Not perfect tonight, but you can't be perfect every night. Can't be perfect every night. And I knew this would be a tough card. Leosniani is minus 600. What happened to the O'Malley looking dude? He almost got 10-8 in round 1 and came back and won. It was ridiculous. Got dropped twice. Got put into a tight mounted guillotine. I thought it was over, 100%. But he showed some heart and won the second and third. It was crazy. Brady, what are your 3 favorite fighters in the UFC? Mine is Ilya Topuria, Max Holloway, and Tom Aspinall. Max Holloway is one of my favorites. I don't know, dude. Holloway. Volkanovski. Holloway Volk. If I had to pick one more, I don't know. Holloway Volk. I've always been a big fan of John Jones, but kind of wish he fought Aspinall. Man. You got it, man. You got it. We got Mike Rocock with a $5 dono. Appreciate you, Mike. He says Gary Copeland has a tiny PP, or has a tinier PP than I do. Get some help. And I would tend to agree with that statement. I got Leosniani. I hope so. I need him to finish. I need him to finish Congden. I need him to finish. So I hope so. I certainly hope so. Yeah, it looked like he was about to snap his neck. It was wild. Yeah, but she got cut. But yeah, I love Liang Na. Big fan of Andrade. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Andrade, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. He's not. I guess he's not. You're right. Oh, gosh. Did they arrest Gary Copeland yet? Did they arrest Gary? Just crazy. Here comes Leosniani. What's growing on his face? What do you mean, where? I don't know. I'll have to take a close look. De Silva. Daniel De Silva? Or, Enrique De Silva. Okay. I don't think so, but we'll see. Maybe Dane is in a good mood. Yeah, I mean, this Eduardo Henrique De Silva has like 50 names. It's hard to pick which one. I guess they're calling him Chaplain. It's like pick a name and stick with it. Like how many names can you possibly have, Chaplain? He's like so many names. Yeah, wasn't Copeland reffing in that fight? Yeah, he was. I believe he was. Copeland was reffing in that fight. And after that, we didn't see him for a while. I don't believe. Yeah. All right. Let's get to business. I don't want to see Gary Copeland. I don't want to see Jason Herzog. Can we, for the love of God, get any other ref other than Gary Copeland and Jason Herzog for this main event? Can we get any other ref, please? Are there any other refs there's got to be more refs in the building than just Gary Copeland and Jason Herzog. You can't possibly tell me that they're going to ref all these fights. Like, where's Herb Dean? Where's Chris Tione when you need him? A little bit of a crowd. A little bit. Probably mostly friends and family, right? I don't know if do they sell tickets to the Contender Series fights? I don't know. We got HB Comer? HLB? What's up? With the $5 dono saying, Brady Bieber, please get Fight Fairy as a guest for one of the prediction videos. Asked her already, and she said she would do it. I don't know who that is, but I mean, tell her to hit me up and we can have her on. I don't think I know. It doesn't ring a bell, but tell her to hit me up. Do you think the UFC cuts Gary Copeland? No, they're not going to cut him. These guys don't take responsibility. I mean, for nothing. The judges can do what they want. The refs can do what they want. There's nothing's ever going to happen. Herzog's reffing. Great. Fight begins. Congden's pretty big dude, eh? I would like to see Leosniani wrestle, but it's not something he really does much. But, I mean, wrestle this dude. It's an easy sub. Good leg kick for Leosniani. Nice little uppercut. Congden swinging, though. Congden looks bit. I mean, nice right hand from Congden. Congden kind of pressing forward here. Leosniani skirting on the outside. Right hand misses from Congden. Looks to land a jab. Head kick blocked. Congden just pumping out some volume, not much landing. Leosniani with a big right hand, but countered by Congden. Good counter by Congden there. And Congden looks to land a jab. Leg kick for Congden. Body attack for Leosniani. Oh, head kick for Leosniani. Wobbles him. Oh, he knocked him out cold. Head kick. One of the best knockouts of Contender Series. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Holy crap. Holy crap. What a knockout. What a KO. Leosniani. Oh, my gosh. That was amazing. Head kicked him. He was out on his feet. Herzog said, watch this. Disgusting follow-up shots. Herzog, although he doesn't want to, although Herzog had the over, he was forced to step in. You got to step in there. Whether you have the over or not, it'd be a bad look. You lose your job if you don't stop that fight. Herzog had to stop it. Nasty head kick. And he's done right there. And then the follow-up shot was just, kind of sad to watch. I mean, like he almost died. I mean, yikes. He was out on his feet. What a knockout. I mean, sign this guy. Sign him now. Best knockout of the night. Best performance of the night. Jean-Paul Leosniani. Sign him. Holy crap. That was disgusting. Wow. Dude, I got to start putting more on these parlays. I mean, I had a 3-leg parlay come through last week with flying colors. This week, Ola Zachchuk KO, under 2.5 in the Nalo fight, and then Leosniani and under 2.5. Did a really good job avoiding the first two fights. I'll take it. Man. I'll take it all day. What a card. Good card. Really good card. Really good card. Yeah, did great. Great night. Great night. Everything went pretty solid, man. Pretty solid. Move, fighter. He can't. He can't move. He just got kicked in the head, Herzog. Jeez, that was disgusting. You're right. You're right. It didn't look wide enough. I mean, Congden just looked like he didn't belong. That was disgusting. Move, fighter. Move, fighter. Move. That wasn't nasty. Oh, that was a nasty, dirty KO. 30 KO. Plus 9 units. Heck yeah. Thanks to Brady's insight. Now I can lose it all this Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday, I'm keeping it very light this Saturday. I'm only going to have a couple bets, which is probably a good thing. Showed up just in time. Thanks, Brady, for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. This night was freaking amazing. Yeah, outside of the second fight of the night, I mean, this card was pretty dang good, I'd say. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, he was just knocked out on his feet. It's brutal. Just brutal. That was awesome. That was awesome. 1-4 units night. Thanks, Brady. Fight Companions helped me with the plays on the fly. Yeah, I love doing the Fight Companions. Glad you did well. 4 units is amazing. Contender Series isn't easy. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing, but once I start actually, putting a lot of money down, it probably is going to start going poor. That's the problem. That's what worries me. It's 4 and 5 on bets. 4 for 5 is good, dude. 4 for 5 is an amazing night. Yeah, I mean, how can you not love him after that knockout? And then the brutal follow-up shot was just, I mean, he should probably be arrested for attempted murder. I mean, that was little unnecessary, but hey, what can you do? If you don't know, now you know. All right. So we'll see who gets contracts. I say 4, but it wouldn't surprise me if Dana just does 5 just because he's in a good mood. They were good fights. But I mean, let's be real. I mean, Chaplain, I mean, I wasn't impressed. But yeah, I mean, we signed McMillan. This guy McMillan has. I know people hate him, but people are going to be talking. I mean, people love him, people hate him. He has star potential. This guy smokes weed, before fights and after fights. I mean, this guy was drinking a Happy Dad, McMillan, in the interview I watched, which was a couple weeks ago. People like that stuff. So yeah, they're signing McMillan. David McGgoyen will be in the UFC one day. They'll bring him back next year, and he'll dominate his opponent. So McMillan, contract, great performance. Antoine Ho, I never want to see him on the Contender Series again. Never want to see him in there again. He blew it. It was his second opportunity, and he blew it. And then as far as Chaplain, he fouled his opponent on several occasions. Wasn't really impressed at all. So I wouldn't give Chaplain a contract. You give Nalo a contract without hesitation. He's 36, but who cares? Who cares? Get him in there. Get him in there. Ola Zachchuk, get him in there. 1,000% get him in there. We got the Ola Zachchuk brothers. How cool. Both guys training at Fighting Nerds. How cool. Carlos Pracha says that Ola Zachchuk has over 100 amateur fights. Does he? I don't know. But who knows? And then Leosniani, sign him. How can you not? Give me 4 contracts tonight. 4 contracts. 4 contracts. 4 solid prospects, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I think McMillan's a really solid prospect. I think that Nalo can absolutely win some fights in the UFC. I think Ola Zachchuk's a problem, especially working on that grappling. And then Leosniani's super well-rounded. He's good. I think we got 4 really solid prospects that are going to get contracts tonight. Yeah, I mean, Gary Copeland, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I couldn't believe him tonight. I couldn't believe Gary Copeland. Just ridiculous. All right, about to see who gets a contract. Got to be 4 contracts. I'm more confident in this batch of signees this week than last week. I would tend to agree. Last week there was just a bunch of squash matches, right? Like these fights, they were a lot more competitive. Some of them, than last week. It was just all big favorites, all easy matchups. This week it was a little bit tougher, especially for McMillan. Even like Samuel Silva's no slouch. Theo Haig looked like a slouch. I mean, it was horrible from Haig. And then Congden looked horrible as well, but I had to take a piss, and then when he picks you, I went 3-2 on picks, which brings my record to 17-3 for the year. 17-3, not bad. 2 dogs came through tonight, Nalo and McMillan. I predicted 2 dogs would come through, but I predicted one of the wrong dogs. Was my problem. Jeez, what a knockout from Leosniani. Just disgusting. Poor Congden. I mean, jeez. Poor Jack Congden. Yikes. That's going to leave a mark. You're going to feel that one tomorrow, Mr. Jack Congden. Ouch. Absolutely. So the winners are sitting there. I only see three guys. I'm pretty sure 5 guys won their fights, right? No? Why are there only 3 people sitting in the chairs? All right, Dana's about to talk. Oh, they're in the hospital. Oh my gosh, McMillan's in the hospital. Holy. Wow. talking about the toughness of Tommy not tapping in that choke. Yeah. Man. Both in the hospital's crazy. That's crazy. McMillan is in the UFC. I agree. He said maybe next time on Chaplain. I agree. Maybe next time. Ooh. Mendel with those kicks to the face, man. That mustache is interesting, though. He says he doesn't love his age. And yeah, Dana's not typically signing 36-year-olds, but you have to sign Nalo after that finish. Mm. Zachchuk gets into the UFC. Even with the Gary Copeland situation. And, of course, Leosniani gets signed. So, yeah, 4 contracts. 4 contracts. And they did not give a contract to the cheater Chaplain, who cheated several times. Great freaking night, man. I mean, great show tonight. Great show. These last 3 weeks have been fun. These last 3 weeks have been really, really fun. Week 1 sucked. But these last 3 weeks have been very, very fun. So heck yeah. What the F, you signed Tommy but not him? That's insane. I agree. I mean, Tommy showed a lot of good things, in my opinion. McMillan showed that dog in him. That's why. I mean, he absolutely showed that dog in him. Most guys would not make it out of that first round. Cheater didn't deserve a contract. I'd agree. But we'll probably see him back maybe next year on the Contender Series, something like that. Maybe Chaplain takes a short notice opponent. I mean, we could see Chaplain in the UFC. I do think I'm a little upset that he's a cheater, but I do think he's pretty decent. Has a lot of power. So yeah, Chaplain should be back. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, like on your way out, subscribe on your way out, and be on the lookout for the UFC Paris breakdown and prediction video. Will be out sometime tomorrow. All right. Talk to you later. See you.